It just got juicy. So, in case you ain't heard, they been having these birthright 14th Amendment secret meetings. And you know me, Getty had to get in on it, and why it's so secretive, because you haven't been hearing about it, right? They use some phrases in there, like Aborigines, African descent, right? Now, I go look it up. And guess who are the Aborigines? You and I. But it gets a little more deeper. Let me show you these receipts. Let me show you these receipts, baby. The truth is coming out. Now, the courts, the Supreme Court had ruled that nobody, literally nobody, and I marked it in yellow, is not a citizen of the United States. All the immigrants are considered citizens of Washington, D.C. So they've been using us all along, right? Because I'm going to show you the word Aborigines, where they took out the 14th Amendment in a minute, but they've been using us. And this is what I mean. The 13th, the 14th, and the 15th Amendment are considered the second constitution for so-called African Americans. So we have our own constitution. So what they've been doing, they've been using us, piggyback off of us, telling us, well, we got citizenship too. But no, they only got citizenship in Washington, D.C. Now, this receipt I'm about to show you, keep in mind that no Native Americans became citizens until 1924. So keep that in mind. Now take a screenshot. Take a screenshot, because this is very important. Take a screenshot. Now take a screenshot again. Because I had to cut it down. Before the 14th Amendment explicitly, right, excludes Aborigines. Who is the Aborigines? Who? Understood as the indigenous peoples of the Americas. And those of African descent from citizenship. Now hold up. If the Native Americans didn't become citizens until 1924, well then who's the Aborigines then? You and I. What? And as you can see, I'm not lying, right? Aborigines, African Americans, and Native Americans. Is it starting to make sense why these meetings are so quiet? Because the lady, she was asked specifically, do you know who the Aborigines is? She said, yeah, these was the first peoples to landmass. Then they got quiet. So they speaking in codes, and I caught that, and I went to go look it up. And as you can see, they got cults. So they piggybacking off of us, man. Woo, the truth is coming out. Man, get in here. It just got juicy. So in case you ain't heard, they've been having these birthright 14th Amendment secret meetings. And you know,
Alright, first and foremost, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakah Qadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS who I learned from. Shalom to the Hofa elect, preaching this word in truth and in sincerity. Right, to you 12 tribes scattered abroad who we know on this side of the world as a so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. And to you sisters, to you ribs, learning in silence, staying in order, I say to you all, Shalom. Man, it is getting wicked out here. Man, with all going on, right, with everything going on, and hey, man, this is, call hello Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai, because as the U.S. is going to war, with Iran. Mind you, while using so-called blacks, so-called Hispanics, and so-called Native Americans to fight in the war. The big war that's coming, the third world war, right? The third woe. He is slowly, in secret meetings, right? A Confederate, right? They are secret meetings to bring about, expelling or using Jake to either imprison them or make them do things that they don't really want to do, right? Because they know something big is happening. Jacob trouble is coming, man. The Lord is putting in the spirit of these Edomites to finalize, right? Because it was been always in place. It was always ready. These plans were always ready, right? To bring the hammer on the civilians, right? They are solidifying it. They are bringing it about. They are already bringing the Latin tribes to Guantanamo Bay in Cuba, which was made as a special prison for terrorists, right? And from the Taliban and things of that nature, right? Since 9/11, and we all know 9/11 was orchestrated by the Small Hatters. As the attack was about to unfold, the Small Hatters were told not to come into work, so it was most definitely an inside job, right? So these are the same people that's moving the puppets out in moving the puppets. They moving the bodies, the strings, pulling the strings on the puppets to get things done, right? They know that they got but a short time, right? So you're gonna see a lot of these things, play out. Different lobbyists and political moves where we have not seen happen in this sequence, right? With such rapid response, right? A week ago, Trumpito, the king of Babylon, Nero, said that he's not going to get involved in the Israel-Iran war, right? Just to, break his own treaty, so to speak, as they always do, and go against exactly what he said. This man cannot be trusted. He is compromised. He has became a Small Hatter 2 years ago. Went to the Wailing Wall and everything, looking awkward as fuck. Look it up. Why? Because he sold his soul a long time ago, but he really doubled down. Right? He put a small hat on his toupee. Right? He got a toupee. He got a small hat toupee. He got a small hat toupee. All right? This man doubled down, man, and they're coming for you, Jake. The 2/3. Right? I pray that I'm of the number that's going to be, protected. Right? Lord's will. My labors were not in vain. I pray. I'm afraid. The Yahweh. You know what I'm saying? I'm afraid of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna do what he told me to do. So that way he could, protect me and mine. And Lord willing, you listeners, you brothers out there, preaching His word in truth, sincerity, brothers in the street corners, right? And you supporters as well. The ones that are learning the right way and living accordingly, right? The ones with faith, true faith, right? I pray that you are all protected as well. We are coming. The mirth of this place is gone, man. Right? Just from these strikes alone, you're gonna get high gas prices again. Right? Last time Trump was in office, gas prices, went down, then went up again. You know, I saw a meme. I saw a meme. It says, "Make America walk again," because the gas prices was so high. But yeah, man. I mean, it's exciting to see all this happening, right? I'm not, you know, this is a breath of fresh air, so to speak. We saw how happy we was in 2020, how we saw things moving then. This is way worse, right? For this world, and good, right? What we see now is way worse than 2020. 2020 was basically a test, so to speak, a pilot, as they say, right? Man, it's getting spicy out here. But yeah, man, I just want to bring this up, man. I pray this video was edifying. I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Bakah HaKodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS who I learned from. Shalom to the hopeful elect, preaching His word in truth and sincerity. To you speckled birds, right? You 12 tribes scattered abroad, as we know of this world, inside of the world as the so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native Americans. I say to you all, Shalom.